Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 8th. Let's see what is going on for you this week. And let's keep going here. And yeah, looks like a interesting week. Let's put it that way. You have the Jack of Spades coming up first. For some of you, I feel like my microphone isn't working. First off, so hopefully this is recording. But number two, I feel like this card is talking about possibly somebody younger offering you advice that you should probably take. But sometimes I feel like this card comes up when you don't want to take somebody younger's advice. Because maybe they're younger than you, so you're like I'm not going to listen to you. But it is a card of experience. You have the King of Spades as well, which is to me is the card of experience. So I feel like there could be a lot of experience coming in for you this week from somebody else that you should probably listen to. Next, you have the Ten of Diamonds. Very good card for money and profit. I also think that this card is just the card of secret knowledge this year. Pluto and Capricorn. Whenever we have Pluto and Capricorn, I feel like we should be detectives and we should probably try to figure things out for ourselves, in regards to basically everything that we're doing. It's funny, I hear like a lot of people, I've just noticed, people even on social media talking about books and things like that. And, this is kind of a random thing that I'm going to tell you, but it's something I've noticed that recently I've seen a lot of people saying things like, oh, I don't trust that book because the author said this. And people are like very black and white in their thinking about knowledge at this time. And again, I think based off the astrology, it makes sense. But what I think people need to learn how to do is to, take little bits and pieces of knowledge from, quote unquote experts, this card right here. And I think they need to learn how to, kind of figure out for themselves which bits and pieces kind of work. I think it's because, again, I don't think nobody is like 100% right ever, and but I think that things, the energy is kind of more polarized at this point. But I think that, kind of what the cards are trying to say is that, everybody kind of has little bits and pieces that you can learn from, but you just have to figure out, like, kind of what those things are for yourself. Kind of a weird message, but that's what's coming up. Again, King of Spades, experts and knowledge coming in for you at this time. And probably, to me, this is knowledge that strengthens things. It's not knowledge that grows things in your life. So it's kind of like a strengthening energy, if that makes sense. And that's pretty much all I'm getting off of this card at this time. Next, Five of Spades. I think that this knowledge will feel like a risk for you. Probably because I think over the past couple of years, maybe the energy has been a little bit more skeptical. And, again, I think there's probably a million explanations for that. And now, I think the knowledge coming to you from people around you, and also, like I said, from books and things like that, is probably just a little bit more straightforward. We have all this Capricorn energy, so it's probably more grounded, probably makes more sense for you at this time. And I think you just need to follow that. Next, you have the Five of Diamonds. I feel like just saying growth this week for you. Normally, I say this is a great card for like sales, starting new things, and all this other stuff. But I feel like this is just more about growth for you and growing in some way. For some of you, I feel like this could be relationships. Ten of Diamonds, that card you had there, could definitely be new relationships, meeting new people. This could be love relationships, business relationships. But I feel like this is growth in relationships for a lot of you. And again, it could be growth in finances. You have some excellent financial cards here. Ten of Diamonds, Five of Diamonds, and the Six of Clubs here, which is a card of growth, a card of moving forward, card of being on the right path. This card right here pretty much explains your whole entire week, really, other than the weird thing about knowledge and books, wherever that comes from. But, definitely a very good card for growth and moving forward. It's also a card of releasing burdens, letting go of things that are kind of like holding you back at this time. I think about that 10 as well. 10s can be cards kind of like of death, kind of cards of transformation, and normally we have to let go of something. I think with the 10 of Diamonds in the message about secret knowledge, I think it's about, again, letting go of skeptical views on different things. And again, this doesn't mean that you have to believe everything you read or everything you hear, but it does mean that you have to probably experiment. Like I've said since last year, I think these few years are all about experimentation in our lives. I think that people need to fail harder at things. Five of Spades, and then I think those failures will lead to success. So, like I said, kind of a weird week. Very interesting message. Weird, I would say, message as well, but probably means something to somebody out there. But it also looks good. Like I said, a lot of very positive energy. 10 of Diamonds, fortune after difficulty. So definitely enjoy your week. Let me know how it goes, and good luck this week.